The following video is simply an extension of my previous video where I went out and I bought the VW Amarok, and I've done so much filming that I thought, you know what, there's some valuable points here for you guys. So if you are in the car trade or you're interested in getting in the car trade, this video might be of use to you. You know, I was just about to end this video and I thought, you know what, there's something I want to say. It's a good opportunity for me to answer a question that I get asked quite a lot. And that question is, Calvin, do you make money on everything that you buy? And there's a simple answer to that, and it's no. I do not make money on every single car that I buy. Me and Leon do all the buying for our company, and we're very good at buying. And when I say that, I mean we know generally what sells and what sells well for a certain price point. We tend to work on really small margins, and we try to buy things that we feel is demanded. Now, there is money in everything. If you could buy and sell bloody mobile phones, you could buy and sell cameras, you can buy and sell Corsa headlights, you know, there's money in everything. And the same with cars, there's money in all types of cars. And like I said earlier, if you could specialise in the one thing that is massively demanded, obviously you'd earn loads of money. But we're in a world where people drive all sorts, and it's really difficult. The car market changes monthly. Like right now it's cold, so 4x4s sell well. In the summer, convertibles sell better, and so on. You know, there's lots of things that change the market. At the minute, big diesel engines, they're under a bit of threat, and you know, it's a continuous thing. So it's hard finding the one thing that earns good money all the time. But the amount of cars that we buy, it's really difficult trying to earn money on every single thing we buy. So I just want to see that as a good opportunity to earn. And I think if you are about to get into the car trade, and you might have bought a car and sold it and lost money on it, you don't let that knock your confidence. It's fine, you know, this happens. It happens a lot, and it will happen. You will buy things that have got problems, you know. You might buy a car and not knowing that it needs a clutch, or it's got a gearbox issue, or it needs an injector. This stuff happens. This is the car trade. These things are old, they've been driven for miles and miles and miles, and they have issues, you know. So sometimes there's a lot of luck on your side as well, but just bear in mind, if you're about to get in the car trade, or you've just started out in the car trade and you've lost a bit of money on cars, don't worry, alright? It happens. What I tend to do as a bit of a rule is I buy on instinct, you know. I buy on, like, I look at what I've sold in previously and I think, yeah, this is a nice car, it's happy. We've had a few of them and they've sold well. And I also like to buy off the right people. Like 4 degrees, that's cold, that's cold. You know, sometimes you meet a person and you think, you know, I don't feel right about this person. It might be a cheap car, it might be something that I want to buy, but if I don't feel like I want to buy something off a person, to me that's a massive thing. And I just tend to work like that in life in general. I won't do business with certain people, I won't buy things off certain people, I won't sell even to certain people if the feeling ain't right. And I think that's a good thing to go by. So generally, if you buy on instinct, you can't possibly kick yourself after, because you can look back and say, do you know what, I've done the right thing at that time, and although it was the wrong thing to do, I went with my instinct. And I think that's a great way to go about life. So that's generally what I do. Like going back to this truck as an example, based on my own instinct, the guy that it come from, really nice guy, one owner from new, full VW history, very good spec, mileage ain't ideal, but the price will reflect that, like I always say. So going by my own sort of gut instinct and my own experience, I think it's going to sell well. There is a chance, obviously, that I might lose money on it, but that happens, and I can deal with that. So I think these are just all things that you've got to consider if you're setting out in the car trade. And the reason why I'm answering all of this now, or mentioning this, is because I do get asked a hell of a lot of questions about, and I've done this Q&A thing, and that's going to go live in the next couple of videos. And I will answer a lot in that video about the car trade as well. But there is, yeah, there's a lot of you lot wanting to start out in the car trade. I know I've created a team of people that, or not a team, you know, like an audience of people that want to get into the car trade, and it's cool, you know. I'm doing it. I've done it for a long time, and it's obviously going really well. You know, I do a lot of cars, and it does go really well. And I'm in a position where I can give you all advice, and I will. I'm telling you, I will. If I can help you get off the ground with selling cars, I've got no worry about creating competition for myself. There is too many bad car traders out there, and if I can create and breed good car traders and encourage you and support you into doing it, I'm telling you, I'm bang on doing that. If I can create a community of bloody good car traders, I'm all over that. So I have done this Q&A. That's going to be coming up in the next couple of videos. Like I say, I don't know, it's not going to be fully about the car trade, but maybe I'll do a car trade Q&A at some point as well. All right, I've been banging on, anyway. Sorry, there's so much when I film a video, I sort of look back and I think, God, I should have said that. I should have used that as an opportunity to say that, and blah de blah. So I've covered as much as I want to cover right now. So yeah, thanks for watching. All right, I don't know if I just filmed a bit. I don't know if that would have made it to the video, but basically I filmed a bit saying as well that I'm putting a lot of time into these videos at the minute, as you can probably tell, and sorry, my head's I just forgot what I was going to say. I put a lot of time into these videos at the minute, and I love it. Don't get me wrong, I absolutely love it. I love filming, I love editing, and obviously I love the car trade. So these are three things that combine really well together. The feedback that I get from YouTube is phenomenal. The way my channel is growing is unbelievable, and the way that makes me feel, I'm not joking, like I'm sure I've probably got a lot of people that would like to be YouTubers as well. I'm currently in a position where my channel is absolutely taking off, and it's really exciting. So so I'm grateful for that, and I love it. I really do like it. But what I was going to say is, I'm putting a lot of time into these videos, and I never want to be in a position where I'm asking you to give me money to do videos. You know, I don't want money from you for doing videos. I'm doing this out of my own enjoyment. But what I would really appreciate, and I'm not one for asking anyone for anything, but at the beginning of every video there's a little ad. I don't know how long the ad is, about 15 seconds or something like that, maybe 20 seconds, I haven't got a clue. They're rubbish ads, yeah, a lot of them are probably quite pointless, but that is basically how I earn money out of making these videos. And the more of these videos I make, the less time I'm spending at work, which means it's a struggle for me to keep generating content or producing content. So all I'm asking you to do, the bottom line is, just watch if you've got the time, the spare 20 seconds before my video, just watch that ad, and that's your way of supporting me. That's all I'm asking. All right, so if you've got the time, like I say, watch it. If you don't want to watch it, don't worry about it. I'm just saying, just thought I'd put that idea in your head. If you can do it, I'd really appreciate it. It's just a way of me generating, like, YouTube money is bad, like there is not great money in YouTube revenue, but that's a way of me getting a little something back, that's all right? This little section of this video has turned into a whole bloody video. This might just upload as a separate video, but who knows. Anyway, I'm going. Thank you very much for watching. If you like the video, hit like. If you're new, hit subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode of Diary of a Car Trader, alright? In the next episode of Diary of a Car Trader, I talk about what it's been like to own the Golf for a month, and it ends up at VRS in Northampton.